Hi there, I am Tanya Windiger, and today I want to discuss a little bit the ability to regulate emotions. Pretty much everyone I've spoken to who has complex post-traumatic stress disorder struggles with that. Some a little bit, and some like myself struggle a lot. And I always argue with my psychiatrist, there's no warning signs. It just goes from nothing to this intense, really deep depression, suicidal thought, from nothing to rage, from nothing to the full-blown anxiety attacks. And what I had to learn over time is that there was actually signs. But because of all that trauma, our brain is so hyper-vigilant to the slightest hint of change in our body sensation, whether this is the heart rate, pain, whatever it is, and it instantly goes into dissociation for me. Okay. And when we're dissociated, we can't feel any of the other scales in between. So we can't feel the slight sense of feeling blue, the slight sadness before, so that way we could still intervene. So for us, it feels like we're ripped out of the sleep by a smoke detector that goes off for no good reason. Okay, so I had to artificially create situations for myself where I can have that kind of feeling and learn to stick with it. Walking up a hill to feel my heart rate going up and staying with it, being okay with it. Know that that's okay. This is healthy. This is okay for my heart rate to go up. I can stick with this. Put my feet in cold water. Know that I can, tolerate this. Stay with that sensation. Whatever it is, push-ups. I totally dislike push-ups. So I made myself do that, just to even help myself to get that in my head, that even knowing I have that thought that I don't like that, it really irritates me, I dislike it, I can still do it. Okay, I am stronger than my thoughts. I am in control of what I am going to do. So there is so many of these kind of exercises, or it's crosswords, anything on a computer. I get irritated really, really quickly. I have zero patience when something doesn't go right on my computer. So initially, choose something that isn't quite as challenging for yourself. So make it step by step. And I combined that with breathing exercises. Now I say it so often, but the breathing exercises, I initially didn't think it's going to make any difference. I didn't believe in it. I just thought it was a waste of time, really. But I so wanted to have joy in my life. I so wanted to feel inner peace. So I stuck with it. So I sort of, what if this exercise is really going to help me, So it's very short. I do maximum 10 breaths to really allow myself to feel the air going in and through my body. And I have little mantras that I say at the same time. Like yesterday when I got to work, I could sense that when I went there, that I wasn't actually walking, I was rushing. My mind was a bit chaotic, so I'm aware of this now. I never used to be aware of this. I just powered through it. This was just normal for me, but now I can detect this. It's like, hey, this is totally not appropriate right now. Yes, I have a lot of pressure on from my PhD project. There's a lot of deadlines, but me being that worked up right now is not going to be helpful. It's not going to be good for me to bring all this energy into that workplace and let that happen. So I sat myself down and I made myself do those breathing exercises, and I went through my mantra telling myself, I am an adult right now. I am stronger than any emotion that I ever had. We had so many intense emotions and they pass, and so will this one. And one other one I always tell myself is that I choose to act from a place of love. Love conquers fear. Whatever the mantra is that you choose for yourself, make it meaningful for yourself. It doesn't have to be anything like mine, but have something. Initially I used to read it out because I could just never remember it. And then I had it in my wallet, and it's still in my wallet, just in case I feel really, really off and I need to read it. But, be creative with it. really and know it is possible for us to learn to become more aware and stick with it and creates a little bit more resilience to before our brain kicks in and short wires it and gets us into these full-blown emotional states. So it is possible, and with that, lots and lots of love and rainbows as always. Bye for now.